nowadays what to jerk off on is when you get the girls to send you nudes, you get the 3D printer.
I can't jack off to nudes anymore though. I've been desensitized by the internet. Like I need to watch like a girl get trained by 8 guys or like fucking deep throat an 8-inch cock and
what if you print it out on the 3D printer though? It might be something different. And I think.
Can you do a full body size?
Right.
Are you gonna fuck it then?
Might push its tits together.
Yeah, but I think the 3D printers would probably be better for because girls get dick pics all the time, and they'd be able to see who has the bigger.
No, do you know what's crazy?
Who has the actual legit
with
bigger.
The 3D? Like, you know how girls expose guys are sending dick pics on like Facebook and shit, and they'll like blur out the dick, but they'll like show the conversation and shit? They should start exposing dudes with the printout.
Yo,
they should have a museum of Dick Pic Hall of Fame of all the losers who have infamously been blocked and deleted and exposed for sending dick pics because they're so thirsty.
Girls should put up a thing and be like, okay, this is the guy that had the smallest and this was the guy that had the biggest.
But they're both in the Hall of Shame. Like the whole Hall of Fame is a Hall of Shame.
Hall of Shame.
You know what I mean? Have you ever sent dick pics aside from that one Snapchat incident we talked about?
I don't even know if I actually did that time.
Yeah, we know what happened.
But no, I haven't. But like because I haven't had the right lighting.
I sent a dick pic once, but it was a girl I was actually seeing, so that's fair.
Yeah, it was.
I don't understand the concept of dudes that like, yo, what's up?
There was just nothing sexy about a dick pic.
And like,
well, and
it's something like if you already messed around with the girl, like you said, like it was like somebody you're already with.
Yeah.
Well, like,
and it's warranted.
If you send me a dick pic, I'd be like, why are you sending me?
Yeah, I know. We've been over this. This was like one of the conversations we had on the first nights we started dating.
Right.
And then you hung out, not even dating at that point.
You hung out with your dick pic?
I hung out with my bung out.
You hung out when you're taking the pictures.
She doesn't like dick pics. Here's the real thing.
Woo!
But like, guys, like, you gotta make sure the lighting is right if you do send a dick pic.
Yeah, but that's
make sure you got like a spotlight from the bottom and like a light from different sides.
About the lighting.
Yeah, like if
proper angles.
Like with shadows, it might not look like what it is.
But also, you get the reverse effect and make it look like more than what it is. And then what if you bag the girl and then she's like, yeah, it looks smaller than in the picture.
Well, I'm like, well, it's alright, yeah, like, make a choice.
You got this far on you.
Yeah, it's Oreo.
Move the bush aside and dig in.
I actually trim. I got the bush.
I used to cut it all off, but now I leave like you know, it's like when you mow your lawn, you know what I mean? I ain't tear it up to dirt, but like, I got like a nice, consistent.
You got a fucking, what do they call that, landing strip?
Yeah, no, it's not a strip. I don't do like that shit. I mean, if you're talking about that thing that I've seen like in porn before, like that weird, like I don't design it and shit. It's just like it's tame. It's like, you know.
Oh yeah, like you don't go right down like.
I don't go bare skin, but like I pretty much trim the shit off. But I just like leave it so it looks like.
So it's not racist skinhead, but it's like a little. Like,
it's basically it's like 18-year-old over like 12-year-old. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Because I've talked to a few girls and they don't like completely bald. It's like little kid shit.
See, I've heard that like some girls like it though.
Yeah, that's why I make it. It's like a happy medium.
Like
shorty, you can have whatever you like.
She definitely don't want to get hair in her mouth when she's sucking her dick though.
Well, she's gonna get HIV anyway, so what's the matter?
But like, she finds out that afterwards. You want her to enjoy the moment and not get the hair.
I mean, you just got HIV listening to this, so.
Right.
But speaking of,
I got gossip for Herpelades.
But speaking of the dick pics,
are you on that kind of level? I got gossip for Herpelades.
Nah,
nah, fam, I'm not.
Nah, I'm not. But I don't know. It's just what goes through like a dude's mind who sends dick pics? You know what I mean? Like, It's the thirstiest shit in the world. Like, isn't the idea to like not seem thirsty, no matter how thirsty you are?
Let's get into the thirst.
That's.
So, do we want to talk about guys being thirsty online or thirst traps first?
Let's talk about guys being thirsty online because that's where we're at right now.
Okay.
I don't understand.
Even like, what gets me sometimes is like, I'll put up something, and then a girl will comment on my thing, and then a guy will reply to her comment being thirsty, and like it's somebody that I know, and like I'm not even sure if that guy knows her. And I'm like, wow, this girl probably thinks all my friends are douchebags.
Or do you know what the other thirstiest shit is too? When guys, now that I'm dating somebody, guys that haven't met your girlfriend, just add your girlfriend.
That's weird.
And like her pictures and shit.
Yeah.
That's thirsty.
Yeah, that's
and
weird.
like that's a different level of thirsty. Like there's some that I think like I'm like, the fuck you saying? And then there's others that I'm like, yo, it's innocent. It's innocent.
If you've never met, like I have that rule. Like,
no, there's multiple that have never met her that like have added my girlfriend. I'm like,
are they good friends of yours though?
There's two levels to it. That's what I'm trying to say. There's certain dudes where I'm like,
if it's an acquaintance of yours, you're like, what the fuck, dude?
No, yeah, well that's what I mean. But there's there's levels. Like there's certain dudes where I'm like, yeah, it's cool. You know what I mean? Like, but then there's other dudes I'm like, yeah, like we're not like that cool. You know what I mean? I'm like, that's thirst. That's a weird thirst.
Yeah.
But another one I find thirsty too is like other girls that like I'll be friends with on Facebook and stuff, like kind of what you're saying. But like they'll like say something on your post or something, and then like 3 days later, like she'll post something, and one of your boys or like one of your acquaintances who you weren't cool with, all of a sudden are like liking her pictures. You're like, did you just literally see her comment on my shit and add her? Like that's so thirsty.
Yeah.
But like, there's a lot of those guys out there. Like, it's funny being a guy because you see that shit. You know what I mean?
I almost see like the guys that I know that are super thirsty are guys that like really don't even like have like.
But have you ever noticed it's consistently the same guys? Too?
Oh yeah, for sure.
They're the thirsty. Sure. Like, there's a thirsty bunch, and then everyone else is just cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But then there's like a pack of like 50 thirsty wolves on your Facebook.
But then like
that like are like.
But I find it's
just
like
out for
it's
blood.
guys that don't really like.
And if one of those 50 guys like add my girl on Facebook, then it's like it's war.
And it's on. I always find the guys that are the super thirsty guys are the guys that really don't have like hobbies and other things going on. Like when you ask them what's going on, oh nothing, I'm just chilling in this weekend.
No, you know what though? They range. Like they range. A
lot of those guys are super thirsty.
No, the thirsty pack will range though. Like there'll be guys who can get girls in the thirsty pack, but then there's guys who like don't get girls in the thirsty pack too. Yeah. But it ranges. Like it's not just like one specific type of dude.
But the guys that can get girls that are in the thirsty pack, they are the type of like they might be in shape and they might be like attractive to the girls, but then like they're super weird, so they can't keep a girl. And like they're the ones that are like super thirsty. I find like some of those guys are the ones that are.
That's interesting.
Because they're just weird individuals.
That's interesting.
So like they can get the girl, but they can't keep a girl. So I was trying to thirst on the next one.
Now that we're talking about it, I just want to name names, but like I'm not gonna put people on blast like that. But we both know one of them.
I'm trying to think of who. I don't know. Give me a hint.
Nah, man. I'm not gonna put people on blast on public. But people are thirst. And then the funniest shit is when you see like the comments, like when a girl like makes a post about like, oh, this happened, or like, this is so shitty or something, and they're like, yo, head up, hun, you got this.
Yeah.
If you need anything, babe, call.
I really don't care about these guys being thirsty.
No, it's just funny.
But when it is on
the only time I care
status,
is the only time I care is when it's like a dude adding my girl or some shit like that like you guys have never met. And like I said, there's two levels to that. There's guys that it's cool, you know what I mean? But then there's other guys I'm like, why are you adding my girlfriend?
And then there's girls that put up the thirst traps. Cause like, yo,
girls are fucking.
And then they call out the thirsty guys.
And there's two kinds of girls with that too, though. There's the girls who are intentionally doing that, but then you have the girls who don't even realize they're setting a thirst trap.
Right.
Like innocent thirst trap.
But then like
my girlfriend sets innocent thirst traps sometimes.
I do. How? What's my innocent?
I know a lot of girls that like when I
That's what I mean. It's innocent.
When I see their pictures, I'm like me personally knowing them, I'm like I know they're not doing it on. But like some girls, are purposely like I've watched girls like take selfies and try and make sure their tits are in.
Yeah.
Oh, I do that all the time.
No, you don't.
No, my tits.
No, but yeah, it's funny. There's two sides of the spectrum on both sides.
I've seen girls trying to make sure they got their tits in there, like.
Oh yeah.
Like, okay.
Oh, yeah.
And even like push them together, and you see how I push
Girls
them
are
together.
ridiculous with that shit, man.
Maybe that's what I need to start doing.
Do you know what else is? You don't need to
Pushing them together.
And like
you
even
just
like
need to relax. As the great Norton would say, relax.
And like
yo, you need to relax.
And a lot of girls when sometimes. Like I'll even like
I'm gonna
sometimes
put vodka in
I won't even mess with a girl.
Red wine.
Yeah, because this is a drink I can get into now.
Vodka and red wine.
Red
wine.
But when you see certain girls that like when you go through their Facebook and their whole thing is like all
white wine in
selfies.
there too.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's awful.
Mix whatever. I'll just drink it. Maybe some booster juice.
Yeah, get some nutrients in your gut before you swallow that nut.
Oh snap!
Heather Brooke.
But yeah, some girls on their Facebook, it's all selfies.
Oh yeah. Oh.
And like those are the ones that purposely.
I want to call out a
shopping.
couple people again too, but I can't call people out publicly like this. Yo, give me a second. Grab and chase. Continue the topic.
Okay, the thirst trap is too much. Like, girls, you're doing it, and like. Some of these girls are like the only thing they got going for them is their looks. Like their personalities are fucked, but then they got like 400 likes on their fucking on their picture.
Yeah.
And it's like
they're Facebook famous.
And like
or
you see all these
famous.
guys, they don't want anything to do with their like they just want to smash once and
that's the thing.
And get it. These guys will tell them everything they want to hear. They're like, "Oh, girl, you're so beautiful."
No, half the time when the guy puts that effort forward, they're feeling it out.
No, like.
Well, it depends what you're saying. But like, if you're up in the DMs and you're carrying conversation, you're like feeling it out.
Other guys will go to extremes. I've seen it a lot.
Don't make all guys seem like shit.
No, I'm saying there is guys. I don't do it. Like
I'd say out of like the 400 likes.
For instance, if you know a girl and she dyes her hair, right, and the color doesn't look right with her, but then you see guys that'll be like, "Oh yeah, it looks good, it looks good, it looks good." I've told girls that like it doesn't look good, and they'll be like, "Fuck you, Eddie," and like I'm like, "Well," because I'm the only one that told you the truth. Like guys will just tell them anything they want to hear, like.
Yeah.
And like when it doesn't really look good, like.
But guys will do that still on the other side of the spectrum. Whether they're trying to smash or whether they're trying to feel it out.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just like an anomaly or whatever. I'm just a fucking weirdo. Like,
you're just honest.
Exactly.
Hey, yo,
not too many people are honest.
I appreciate people who are honest.
Right.
But sometimes honesty gets you in shit.
And yes, it does. For real.
Like sometimes you gotta choose who to be honest with and when to be honest.
Okay, I'll talk about this. Is like. I can't hang out with guys that like if let's say I'm going out to like a party with a couple of my friends. I'm at the party and I'm talking to this girl. It's just me and her talking, and a guy will come up and try and discredit like me in the situation just to try and get like into the conversation with her. I'm like, yo. I have no.
I reckon them are fighting words.
I have no problem. And it's like, but it's like so small, so subtle, and like the guy knows what's going on, but then like sometimes like the girl doesn't know, and it's like, yo, dude, fam, like I know what you're doing.
You're about to get checked real quick, man.
Yeah, and like it's super lame. Like
I've never really had that. Well, aside from when I was in high school, I had guys try to pull that shit. And to be honest, I can name a couple of them, and I still don't like them to this day because it's the biggest bird shit you can do. But I got that at the bar though. Like I don't really get that now at this age.
Yeah.
But at the bar, you get that sometimes.
Yeah.
And you're just like, you're a clown, fam. But
And even like I was talking to some girls.
even girls will smell like a clown like that, man.
Like
on the flip side, how many times you've been with a girl, some guy do that, and then her fucking go hang out with that guy and ditch you? Like that doesn't happen.
No.